Hey everyone, and welcome back to Shades of Sasha. In today's video, we're going to do mini twists with some extensions, and I'm really gonna do a slow walkthrough just so you understand what it is that I did to achieve this look. I think this is my favorite like natural hairstyle so far, or just like protective style so far. So you want to make sure you're starting off with clean, washed and dried hair. And here I'm just gonna go through a slow process of what you would do, and then kind of give you an alternate option and what you can do if you want to achieve this look as well. So once we have my hair kind of blown out, washed and dried, I'm going through the process of just doing a parting of what it is that I want to work with. And the parting part is probably the one that's just the hardest, because you want to make sure that it's as clean as possible, but at the same time I do not believe you have to be super strict on how clean or straight the part is. You can always just adapt and be flexible just so that it achieves the look that you're basically going for. Once you part your hair out, you're just gonna go ahead and you're gonna twist your hair, or you're gonna do some plaits. It's up to you, depending on the texture of your hair or depending on how much the hair will hold. It's just all on you what it is that you are working with. I opted to just plait my hair because I think it held it in a little bit longer than I actually wanted the hair to last. I didn't want it to be super loose, so I was like, you know what, because my hair is the way it is right now, I'm just gonna do that. So after you do the little parts, you're gonna just make sure that you go ahead and you do some plaits. Once your plaits are achieved, the next thing you're gonna make sure that you have is your latch hook. Sometimes we call it a crochet needle. We know it's not a crochet needle, but it just depends on what it is that you have around you. And then you're gonna just make sure that you have the extension that you're going to use. So I'm going to start off with these three just to kind of show you what it is that I'm going for and how we're going to achieve the look, but then kind of give you a different step in which you can do, which would make it so much easier. So much easier depending on the time that you have and how much you want to break it apart and how long you want it to take for you to do your hair. So once we have these three that's in and I've plaited my hair, the next thing I'm going to do is grab my latch hook. I'm going to go through one of my plaits, and then I'm going to bring the extension through my hair. I did not do the process of rinsing this extension or cleaning it up. It was fine. It didn't itch my scalp or anything of that nature. So the size of what your mini twist will be, it's up to you. I think I just opted for a size of just like one of my fingers, and as you can tell, my finger my finger is really small, so it's probably like my pinky. And then I just go through and I pull the hair so that it loops in my plait, and then I'm just going to twist down and just twist my plait within one of the size of the extension. So obviously this is what we're working with. They're both, you know, the same. You want to plait around, and then you just want to make sure you grab that plait and you plait and you just twist it within the hair as well. Make sure that you are removing any of the hair that you are not currently working with, because you don't want it to just loop into the hair that you are doing. When it comes to how long you want the mini twist to be, it's also up to you. Just go ahead and use the size that you think is best. I know there are some people that just do the mini twist straight with their hair. I personally just wanted to really try to achieve the same look but do it with extensions. So I'm going for I think it's like a shoulder length. I want to say it's probably 10 inches or 12 inches that it is at the end. It's not super long. I didn't do like what I did for my faux locks. Like if you watch my faux lock video, I think it will either come out before this or after this, but those were really long. It came out before this. It was really long. And I wanted something a little bit shorter and a little bit more manageable. So this is what we're working with. We're just going to take the time to twist everything down, and then we're going to go ahead and do this again with on the second plait. And again, I'm just walking you through this in a slow way so that I can break it down for you to fully understand what it is that you need to do, and then I'll give you another option in which that I did, and we'll just jones out, listen to some music, and that's it. So you're going to loop in that latch stick again. You're going to make sure that you loop in the hair, and once you split it in two, you're then going to twist the hair around at least once or twice, and then loop in that plait within the twist itself. It will just make everything so much easier, and it will not budge. Okay, she's not gonna randomly just slip out. It's not gonna do any of those things. I do not have this styling where I then added any rubber bands. It's literally just my hair, the latch hook, and the extension. So wrap it around twice, and then you want to loop in that plait that you have and just go ahead and twist the hair down, and that's all you're gonna do. Again, like I said, the size, the length, it's all up to you. You just do what it is that you feel best. I will always link the hair that I use below. If you want to use the same hair, you can. If you don't, that's fine. There's a beauty supply store or Amazon, or if you just want to use an online beauty supply store as well, you can also do that to just find any hair that will kind of achieve this look. If you also want to opt into using human hair as well, that's an option that you can do. I did not choose to do that. I decided to just use the extensions that are crocheted hair, but also like synthetic hair. And so the other option, which I'm going to say, is you can just decide if you either want to do them one at a time, or you can decide to just twist your entire hair up, like plait your entire hair up, and then go ahead and do the installation that way. It's all up to you. I just really wanted to break down the three first so you understand what it is, but you can opt to also do the way where you twist or plait all of your hair up and then you go ahead and do that. So for the most part, this is kind of how I just achieved this look. It wasn't a lot to it. I really found that it was very simplistic, and it was kind of therapeutic in a sense, because it just reminded me like when I was going to like primary school or something, and I just wanted to like plait my hair or whatever the case may be. Or when I would just do like a twist out or something like that, it really just kind of gave that. It was really, really easy to work with, and this is the final look. I really love the way it came out. I put it in like a pineapple, quote, like air quotes, and then I want to show you what it looks like if you're putting your hair in a bun. And I just wanted to have like, you know, one out on the side just to kind of frame my face. And there's a bunch of other different styles that I did that I'll also just show y'all, but for the most part, I really did love the way this look turned out. I hope that y'all love it, and let me know if you try it.
Long as we got